Hi. Um, I've seen people on the internet do this thing where they just record themselves working on projects and talking it out to do practice voice training. And so I figured that I wanted to give that a shot. It's been like a year since I've voice trained, um, and I want to actually get back into it. And so I feel like doing this is good practice. I think. I hope. So yeah. Um, Today I am I'm going to be working on I'm kind of sick of having wires crossing my breadboard because they're really annoying to take in and out connecting the positive and negative buses. Um, and so the plan is I'm going to just make a PCB jumper. Um, I could probably buy some, but I'm not going to. Um, and maybe I'll put a USB-C port on it. Um, yeah, so I guess this should be pretty simple. If KiCAD will ever load. Um, is there a pin header? If I do a 1 by 2, maybe not 1 by 20. If I just have 1 by 2 pin, pin. I don't know why looking at this again. Yeah. Um. Oh, is there no? Oh, it's just it's connector. Oh, if I had, or that's mounting pin. I don't know enough about KiCAD footprints for this. I think. Um. Hmm. Uh. Barrel check. Oh, here we go. Here. Ah, yes. This is what I want. Um. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm going to um. We're gonna have two of these. We're gonna have two of those, and we're just gonna end up connecting. Just so it's more than, um, just so it's more than, um, it's just a more solid connection, I think. And I also, I've thought about if I want to put a, oops, I thought about if I want to put a some sort of jumper on them. Why can I not? Oh my god. Um, Fuck off. Fuck you. I've thought about if I want to put a jumper so I can disconnect them if I want to. And I think I might, maybe I'll make multiple variants. Um, this is a super simple project, so I can do that. I can do that. Um, oh my god. I'm actually losing my mind. Um, God damn it. Okay. And so I guess I do a, let's add a, is there a plus B? Is there, plus, is there just plus? We'll just say plus BDC. We'll just use that. And then I think we can just do a, let's just do a ground. We're just gonna put ground here. um, And then, nope. Yeah. And let's just make a simple one first. Before, nope, that's not what I want. I'm also trying out a little app that turns my iPad into a graphics tablet, a drawing tablet. And so yeah, it's a very simple schematic, but I think that when we switch it to a PCB, and we did I not assign any footprints to these? Goddamn. Connector. That's not. Is there pin header? Pin header. Oh, I need. So the issue is the measurements that I'm gonna need. On a standard breadboard, everything's 0.1 inches, and so I guess that would be this. Yeah. Yeah, like something like this. Why don't we just assign these footprints? And am I stupid? I am stupid. And let's assign those footprints and then grab them in the here. We're gonna do the update PCB. And since our grid is set, our grid is set at 0.1 inches, and so this works. This works real well. Let me actually take some measurements of my. I did this earlier, but I already forgot, and I don't want to order the wrong size. Here we go. So when you're looking at this, any gap between pins, or I shouldn't say any, the horizontal gap between pins is always 0.3 inches. This caliper I'm using has run out of batteries, but it does have, I'm just using the numbers on it, and so hopefully that's fine. So yeah, that's, point. You could fit another 2 holes between these gaps, except for this one where you can only fit 1. But center to center, the minus signs, the minus ones are. They are 1.8 inches. And so that should be good. I'm going to actually rotate and flip these to the back. So we'll just take this up here, and then on a user layer, we'll add a distance measurement. Oh, is it Control Command U? Oh shit. Yeah, I think, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I normally work in millimeters on KiCAD just because I find it easier. But in this case, that is not actually what I want. And so if you do Controller Command U, it will swap between inches and millimeters being your main unit. And so that's just a handy shortcut, I think. Why those can be together, it's fine. That's fine. I guess the courtyard on these pins is relatively small. I'm also going to change each footprint. We're going to change each footprint to be edit footprint. I'm going to change these so that all the ground ones are squares. Or we'll do round rects. Yeah, that works. It's going to be kind of annoying to change all of them. That's fine. So we do that. The ground. Oh, I'm dumb. That could have been bad. Then those go there. That's not what I clicked. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that just here. I didn't really. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so apparently, if you select a pin in KiCAD, you're able to change without going to the footprint editor, you're able to change it here, which is quite neat, I think. And so for these, we are going to set it to circular. Is that different? I don't think that's different. So we're all good. I'm really worried that I'm doing this wrong. So yeah, okay. So there's that. I kind of want the board to stay out of the way of my breadboard. And so in order to do that, I need to go about 0.4 inches. I need to go about 0.4 inches from the top here for the bottommost line, I think, anyway. Yeah, that looks good to me. And so I believe that a good-looking board is incredibly important. And so I'm going to be doing my best to make it look at least passable. I'm looking for edge dot cuts, which, yeah. I'm gonna set my grid to half of this size. And I also want rounded edges. No, that's not the line tool. Oops. I also want rounded edges, and those you can't do with rectangles. And so I'm going to just do edge dot cuts here. And then edge dot cuts, I'm actually not even gonna go all the way there. I'm gonna want a bigger rounded corner there. And I actually don't know how wide is this? It is 0.3 inches wide. That makes sense. So if it's 0.3 inches wide, oh, I need to turn on. Let me throw on. That's not what I want. Let me throw on my do not disturb. I'm not going to be doing this for that long. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Okay. So I actually want this to go here. And then, is there a keybind for this? Command Shift L, okay. Oh, it's one of those annoying keybinds. We're gonna go all the way over here. That looks about right, if I were to guess. But I'm also going to do, what did I, yeah, okay. Nope. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Am I dumb? No, I'm not dumb. Well, I am dumb, but only a little. Wait, no, I'm slightly dumb. What is this snap to anything? Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Ah. This is why I need to be doing this. I strain my voice way too easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've miscounted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. This is off by 1. So if we line it up here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm realizing I miscounted there. Okay. Yep. Oh, hold on. Wrong place. And then I do it to, yeah, there. Cool. Okay. So now that I have that, now we can do this corners. This is one thing I really do hate about KiCAD. I do wish it was possible to create rounded rectangles, to round corners of rectangles. It is not possible to round corners of drawn rectangles in KiCAD. So yeah. Oh fuck, did I fuck it up? Oh no, I didn't fuck it up. I got a notification saying I had a assignment due. I don't like how Brightspace sends notifications. I always find it really annoying. But yeah. Would you look at that? That is a PCB. So yeah, there's that. And now what I want to do is we're going to create copper layers or copper fills for this, just so the most current can pass through it. That's also the way I'm using 2 pins. I don't know how much current can pass through a breadboard, to be perfectly honest. I hope I never have to find out. So we are going to do this. We're going to say that voltage is, I'm going to make it so that ground is actually on the top. Not that it really matters, but I don't know, yeah. It doesn't matter, really. Um, Also, this is going to be kind of a weird copper layer because of that. Let's build it. Can I? So if we select one of these and we switch it to the back and V plus, okay. Oh, did I not copy it? I thought I copy and pasted it. My bad. I'm going to put V plus and a back copper. And there we go, and we're going to build it. And so, yeah, okay. Yeah. I want to kind of get rid of those. I'm gonna want to get rid of the thing on the bottom. What, I kind of want to put some text on it. Yeah, I'm gonna put some text on it. It'd be fun to put in the copper, but no. I'm gonna put it in, I just like this font, kind of. Is that how you spell connector? No, that's not what I want. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. Connector. Yep. Let's see how big that is. Let's make this 0.25 and 0.25. Let's make this 0.15, 0.15. Cool. Oh, and actually, let's make it so it is centered, because then it's easier to place. Yeah. Okay. I think that might be it. I'm gonna probably, I don't have, oh, let me, let's see, I also wish there was a hide all layers button in KiCAD, but that's beside the point. Oh, I only want back silk screen. Just, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit the footprint for this, actually. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. I don't like it when those aren't continuous shapes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to edit things like this. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't think so. I know you shouldn't. That's not what I said. But I'm going to be doing it anyway, because it's easier than creating a bespoke footprint for this. No. It's, yeah, they're all the same thing. It's fine. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a couple more variants. Probably one that only connects like the ground instead of the plus. since right now I'm doing a class that requires high power stuff or AC power stuff with like center taps, and it's nice to have a common ground but not a common voltage reference, you know. And so I'll probably maybe that'll be um another thing I work on for one of these things. Um, yeah, so now if I look at it, yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, that's nice. It should now, yeah, just connect. Yeah, connects the ground and plus but yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.